Chicken cordon bleu. That's what I'm fixing tonight, y'all. Here at Carolina Saltwater Living, we prepare 99.9% of our meals living coastal here in Southeast North Carolina. It's not always seafood. A lot of times it is, but we like stuff that's not just seafood related. Tonight, we are using some Ranger chicken breast that we produced on our own on our old homestead, and we still have a bunch of these breasts in the freezer. I like chicken breasts. They're very versatile. Tonight, I'm going to show you my version of chicken cordon bleu. 2 chicken breast fillets. I just deboned it. Those are bone in. The tenderloin portions are in the fridge. We'll be using those for another dish another night. Within a day or two in the fridge, they'll be fine. The backs, all that bone in a stock pot, simply with clean filtered water and kosher salt. It's going to go on to the stove, and we'll make a simple chicken broth that we can use for rice and other dishes this week. So don't waste anything that's coming off of that carcass. But I want to show you what I'm going to do with these chicken breasts. I'll move one out of my way to start with. Plastic wrap. Got it on the bottom of the chicken, and I put it over the top of the chicken. We're going to pound it out. This is how I like to do my version. I do not have a mallet, I just use a pot. Get your aggression out. We're just thinning that piece of chicken out. Pull that off. Now you're left with a nice, thin, big piece of chicken breast fillet that we can work with. I start by seasoning my chicken. Kosher salt. Just a good pinch. Garlic powder. I use a lot of the same seasonings in a lot of the same dishes that I make, y'all, because we like garlic, we like onion, we like cayenne pepper. Onion powder, straight over that. Cayenne pepper, and I'll try not to sneeze this time. Black pepper, that's the last thing that I put as a seasoning. Now, straight on top of that, I go with Swiss cheese. Not every cordon bleu is the same, y'all. Make it how you want to make it. I get sick of those people that want to say it's not traditional, whatever you decide to make in your kitchen. If you like it, make it. It's the same concept. This is a cordon bleu according to Matthew. So, onto that piece of chicken, a nice 2 slices of honey ham straight out of the deli. Straight on top. And now is where it gets easy. Take that plastic wrap and start folding it. Fold that chicken over on itself. I roll mine up. Not everybody does it this way. Some people will slice it, put everything in there. I like it rolled. It just makes a better presentation, I think. Now, we do not need to put any seasoning on the outside because I went pretty heavy on the inside. If you want to sprinkle a little kosher salt, feel free to. Good olive oil, straight on it. Just so we make sure we have enough moisture for these panko breadcrumbs. And I am going to roll it and make sure I get it on the bottom as well. That's all there is to it. That's a simple little roll of meat there, y'all. All right, let me get the other one done. I'll show you how I'm gonna cook it. Some of this high quality H2O. I've been outside working, y'all. Metal building's supposed to be here Thursday, which is 2 days from now. Got the final grade done out there. If you notice any black stuff on my fingers, it's paint. I was touching up an equipment trailer. How often do you find somebody that runs heavy equipment and cooks in the kitchen? I'm sure there are more people out there like me. I take my, whatever you want to call them, croquettes, whatever you want to call that, wrapped up Cordon Bleus. I have drizzled a little bit more olive oil. I'll put a little more right on top. And like I said, you can hit it with a little bit more of this sea salt if you like. Straight into a 350-degree oven until they're done. Meat thermometer will help with that. Gonna serve this Cordon Bleu with some Tidewater Grain Company Carolina Gold rice, y'all. You've seen us use it on the channel if you've been watching. If you hadn't, shame on you. You should be watching us cooking here. Carolina Gold, y'all. Comes out of Oriental, North Carolina. Farmed over there. It's an ancient to us grain. It's really, really old. You cannot find it in probably most of your supermarkets. But you can go online and order it. Not sponsored, just plugging, because this rice is really that good. All right, we're gonna make a little sauce that I like to go with this Cordon Bleu. It'll separate my yolk from the white. It's going into the blender. And we'll reserve the white for breakfast. I learned how to do this when I was a child. Pretty easy. If you've never done it, give it a try. 2 yolks, 2 eggs, a good squirt of lemon juice, probably about a teaspoon or so. Dijon mustard. If I can get to the mustard, about the same, maybe just a hair bit more. All that's doing is helping to, lemon juice is an acid that cooks. And so if there were anything in that egg, between the acid that's in the Dijon and the acid in the lemon juice, it's going to take care of that. A pinch of salt, straight in there, kosher salt, some black pepper. And I may have said this, if you hadn't figured out what I'm making, it's a hollandaise, y'all. And it's real easy to make. A lot of people will do it for like eggs Benedict. Cayenne pepper, black pepper. Now we're going to put this on here and stream in some melted butter. And it's going to emulsify and it's going to make a really good sauce. My little addition is Worcestershire, Lee and Perrins. Just a dab of do you, y'all. That's probably not traditional, but I think it makes it better. All right, before I cut this thing off, I want to taste it and see if it's about where I want it at. And see, y'all, it's not a real thick sauce. It's a little bit on the creamy side. No, I have 1 more egg yolk. I believe that will emulsify this even better. And it's going to taste even better. Tastes good now, but it's going to be better with 1 more egg yolk. A little bit of olive oil. Olive oil! All right, y'all, check this out. This is going to be the perfect portion to go on supper. I'm double dipping because it's our house. That's the consistency I'm looking for. See how it hangs onto the spoon? It's really good. Tangy. It's Frenchy, y'all. It's a French sauce. A little bit of steamed broccoli, y'all. We're just barely sauteed in olive oil and butter. Salt, pepper, that's it. Very simple. That hollandaise sauce will be really good over this broccoli. Set that to the side. Chicken Cordon Bleu. Check that out, y'all. Throw it under the broiler for just 60 seconds. Once it's up to temp, 165, 170 degrees. Beautiful. Carolina Gold rice, fluff it up just a little bit. Put some on the plate. Now, for this hollandaise sauce, y'all. That is luxurious. Straight over the top of the chicken. A little bit on the vegetable. That's a winner chicken dinner, if I ever seen one, y'all. Let's cut into this thing and just see what we think, or what I think, because I'm the one eating it. And it's screaming hot, just came out the oven. Get 2 cuts here so you can see it very well. You can see right here the layers, y'all. I pounded that chicken thin, got the layer of the honey ham, straight out of the deli. Swiss cheese is oozing out of it. This is gonna hurt, it's so hot, y'all, but I'll take one for the team here. Salt level's perfect. The crunch from that panko. The sweet from that honey ham, y'all. The little bit of Swiss cheese. And that hollandaise sauce. Y'all, that stuff is a winner. That Carolina Gold. Mixing them together. Y'all, it's even better. The nuttiness of this fluffy Carolina Gold. And broccoli, because Lisa loves it. Crunchy. This meal is not hard to make, guys. If you went to a restaurant, tell me in the comments, what do you think you would pay for chicken cordon bleu with 2 sides in a restaurant? I'm not sure how many restaurants actually serve them like casual dining experiences, but tell me what you think. Guys, give it a try. It's fantastic. It's a good way to use chicken. Guys, y'all have a good day and a great week. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high, we will see you on the next one.